Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nickel City X-Wing. We've got a big banger for you guys tonight. It's Catherine versus Max in a Republic versus Empire showdown. Should be a lot of fun. Let's open betting. There we go. Betting is open. Exclamation point nickels to see how many nickels you have to bet and who you want to bet them on. Catherine, as always, betting big on herself. Johnny betting big on Catherine. 1 is for the Republic, 2 is for the Empire. Looks like we're ready to go. Time has started. Max will be the first one to move as he is initiative. Fizzle 808, what's up, man? Johnny, you have 0 nickels because you bet all of them. You literally bet them all 2 seconds ago. So banks away from Max's bombers. Three hard from Brown. Barrel roll. 3 hard from Brown. Barrel roll. Bombers don't want the joust. They want to drag that lat through the... I've seen the future, and it goes. Why are you abusing the Procket Bond? 4 forwards from the Torrents, and a big 3 forward from Warthog. No shots, so let's go down the list. Starting with Catherine and the Republic, we've got Warthog with Barrage Rockets, Wolfpack, 5s, and Synchronized Console. Of course, 5s is absolutely useless because Wolfpack is bigger in initiative than literally all of Max's ships. And speaking of Max's ships, we'll get to that in a second. We haven't done the rest of it. Catherine has 4, count them 4, gold squadron troopers with concussion missiles and synchronized consoles. Now, Max's ships. He's got 6, count them 6, Scimitar Squadron pilots with ion missiles and concussion bombs. So we could have 18 concussion bombs this match, which would be really fun for me. So far, early betting seems to favor the Empire with 71% of the bets. There's Gregor's nickels going in on Catherine. I think both sides have a good case for reasons to bet for them. This isn't like a clear-cut favorite type of match, I don't think. Coming up at 8, we have a Bounty Hunters tournament match. No bombs. Four forward. And a focus from red. 4-4. Wow. Some tight maneuvering from Max. 4 forward. Gotta be a barrel roll. Cold Hard Facts, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Le Chancelier. Appreciate you. Three forwards from brown, blue, and pink, all focusing. Ooh. Colfax going big onto Max. Three straights from all of everybody, pretty much. We are back to dials here. Both players just setting up, trying to look for their avenues of attack. Max probably wants to navigate around this asteroid in the lower portion that yellow's right by before he turns in. So I think brown, blue, pink will probably keep heading straight away. And we'll see if we get the turn in now from Warthog and the Torrents, or if they go straight and go around the outside and not rush this engagement. Boulevards of attack. It's true. Speaking of Snapple facts, tonight's game brought to you by Peach Tea Diet Snapple. Gotta put that in front of me so it doesn't count it out. Peach Tea Diet Snapple, 10 calories, 1 gram carbs. So tasty. Here's your Snapple fact. A flipped coin is more likely to land on the side it started on, which I feel like is probably not true if I know anything about coins. During transitions, it cuts out. That probably makes sense, although it shouldn't. Are we getting a bomb drop here? We are. Pink is dropping a concussion bomb. Trying to cover that back end there. 3 bank from red. 3 bank from yellow. And wouldn't you know it, a 3 bank from green. And a 3 forward from brown. 3 forward from blue. And I'll bet dollars to donuts this is a 3 forward from pink. And a red reload. Yellow, 2 turn in. So I think this is what Max wanted. The 2 boulevards of attack, if you will. Thank you, Dude Seth. I don't know. I don't remember who said it in chat. I thought it was you. Why do I Gert credit? I hope you don't re-Gert it. All right, Rogue Panda Leader then. You know what? I'm not calling it a boulevard of attack anymore. It's an avenue of aggression. Green, 2 hardened, and also the same barrel roll. Now Warthog out in front. Wonder if maybe we get the stop from him next turn while the Torrents overtake him. Steve WK, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate it. Freeway of Ferocity. I like that one. Bomb misses, everybody. We're back to dials, and this could be the last turn to get some glorious nickels in on the betting. Could be ending up with shots here next turn. Interstate of Engagement, Street of Slappy Face, Highway of Havoc. That sounds like a 90s wrestling show. Welcome to the Highway of Havoc, brother. Lane of Lacerations. Cul-de-sac of... Cul-de-sac. Are you like wanting someone to finish it, or were you like doing the cul-de-sac? Wait for it. Cul-de-sac of clobbering. Cul-de-sac of contusions. Cul-de-sac of concussion bombs. Very apropos. Chunky Monkey still thinking. Cudgeling. Ugh. Way too advanced for us. Junction of Jousting. Joust Junction. Joust Junction, what's your function? Underpass of kicking ass. Not alliteration, but it rhymes, so I like it. Avenue of activism. Sure. Maybe like Avenue of Activation. Cul-de-sac of Hank and slash. Well, it's not bad. Carriageway of Carnage. It's okay. It's all right, Chunky Monkey. No seppuku. No, not yet. Drive of Destruction, not bad. Freeway of Ferocity. Crap to it. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Did we get any bombs? Echo Phantasm, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you being here. Frontage Road of Fighting Recklessly. One bank from the bomber. You don't get a thank you. Path of Pew. I like Path of Pew. Max is still dedicated to running away here. Not running away per se, but not engaging. Trail of Target Locks. It's not bad. I feel like it's missing just a little something. It's not bad. Road of Raucous Retaliation, Lane of Pain, the Way of War. Way of War is good, Gregor. The Alley of Admonishment. Interesting. Measuring for shots. Nothing from Warthog. Nothing from the Bombers. Byways of Bombardment. Appropriate for this match. Nope, betting's still open for another second or two. We might get another off-screen. I'll give you one shot free. You get one shot free. So it's going to close next turn. Other way around, Epionic. Other way around. Bet 100. Here's a shot on the Bomber. For 1. Bomber rolls. 3 natty evades. Disrespectful. We're back to dials. All right, well, let's see if they choose to go down the interstate of evisceration here. You have to imagine we're getting the turn-ins this turn. Hyperspace Lane of Hellfire. Honestly, I'm having more trouble thinking of like different types of roads now than I am stuff to go with that. Warthog will get lit this turn, says Cellbrute. The Autobahn of Agony. Chunky Monkey from the grave coming out of nowhere with a haymaker. Causeway of Contusions. The Plaza of Pleasure. Plaza what? Plaza of Pleasure, what? Looks like we're ready. The turn in and a target lock onto Warthog. Same thing from yellow. Same thing here from red. Pink it too hard. Another target lock into Warthog. It's on the very edge of Pink's range 3. Blue. See if blue does a barrel roll instead of a lock. That's what we get. We'll link that into a target lock. Has brown, yellow, and red available. Steve, nice. First emote, baby. Welcome to the emote club. Blue will take it into yellow. That's stressful. Brown. Too hard. Try to link this barrel roll into a target lock as well. Maybe. Also takes the target lock into yellow. All right. Brown takes a stress. Let's see where these torrents ended up. Yellow 2 forward. Barrel rolls left. Links that to an evade. Red. 2 forward. Thinking about a barrel roll. Hello from Brasilia, Brazil. Wagner, TMT, thank you so much for following. Welcome. Hello from Buffalo, New York. How's Brazil doing these days? Keeping warm? Kind of a big country. I'm sure there's different climates in all sorts of parts. Turnpike of Torrance? Turnpike of Torrance is pretty good. Pathway of Prockets. That's for Johnny. There's a self bump from Warthog to keep him kind of out of it. Barrel roll. Gotta imagine there's gonna be a... Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of missiles happening. A lot of hopeful ions. Here's the thing, though. If Max missiles these torrents, yeah, you can ion them, but you're not putting them in path of your bombs. Brown doesn't have a lot of choices for barrel rolling here. Kind of stuck between a rock and another rock. Oh, Voltron. Voltron, why you gotta do that to us, man? Voltron. Oh, there you go. Brown going for a lock here. Has plenty of options. Literally all of them. And we'll take it on Brown. Betting's gonna close. Let's see if Warthog bumps. Nope, no bump. Gets in action. Tank could be in a lot of trouble here. With fire convergence and 3 torrents bearing down. Voltron, just stick around watching a little bit. If you're active in chat, you get a few more nickels than just watching. Following gets you nickels, subbing gets you nickels. You know how it goes. Mystic83, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Tabby Z. Tabby, say thank you. That's what you do when people do nice things for you. Looks like we're getting a barrage rocket here onto blue from the Warthog. And the roll. For 2, Warthog could spend fire convergence on himself here because it's not a turret attack. And he will spend a charge of fire convergence. 3 rolls, and that's going to be 3 early hits. The defense, 2 natty evades. So blue takes 1 damage early. Now Max gets to shoot. Red. This is going to be a range 3 unobstructed ion missile into Warthog. Hit crit, spends the target lock. 3 hits coming into Warthog. Warthog rolls. Blanks out. So Warthog takes a shield and 2 ion tokens, and that means Warthog is ioned for next turn. Can Max set up so they can take advantage of this situation? Yellow down. Has range 3 unobstructed to Warthog. Has range 2 to Brown. It's going to be another ion missile into Warthog. Just trying to get some damage through. Spend the target lock. Ooh, only 1. Warthog gets 1 die. Rolls. It's an eye. Warthog. Does Warthog spend? Warthog does. No damage. Green. Ion missile into Warthog. Earth 2. And he's just going to leave it like that. Warthog rolls 1. Warthog rolls. Gamble pays off. 1 damage in. That was the whole go. Already ionized. Max considering his options for pink shot. Pink, range 2 into Warthog. It's going to be another ion missile. Just trying to get that extra dice to guarantee damage. 3 hits will do it. Doesn't even have to spend the lock. Warthog rolls, takes the damage anyway. Warthog down to 7 hull. That crit, of course, turns to a hit with ion. Blue, just a primary range 3 shot into Warthog for 1. Warthog gets 2 dice in defense here. The roll blanks out. Warthog takes another damage. Warthog down to 6. Two big hits from red, or from brown into Warthog, and Warthog blanks. Warthog's down to 4. Through Street of 1,000 cuts is not wrong here. It's hard to see Warthog living next turn. Let's see where these torrents attack. Do they focus in on blue, who already has damage? Brown has a lock on brown. Gonna be a concussion missile from brown to brown. Two hits on the initial roll. Keeps the lock. Evades 1. So brown takes 1 and will have to expose blue's damage cards. Ooh, it's a hull breach onto blue. All hits are crits. Yikes. And we're going to get a sync console here. Let's see who the sync console goes to. It's going to go to green. Green's going to put that on brown. And we get a concussion missile from green onto brown. The roll. 1 crit. Ooh, tough. Do you spend? going to spend the lock, and that'll end the synchronized console chain, but trying to put a few more damage through. Hit crit. Coming in. Max rolls. One evade. Crit goes through. And it's a stunned pilot exposed on the ground and a wounded pilot. So that pilot's feeling the effects of the concussion. So Brown down to 4 hull. Red now with a shot. Red's going to try and pour it into blue. Remember, every hit is a crit on blue until they clear that hull breach. Roll. Nothing. Fire convergence. And re-rolls into blanks. Blanks into blanks. And max blanks into blanks. What the blanks? Range 1 into blue now from the last torrent. And the roll. There it is. Hit, crit coming in. Blue rolls. Nothing. These are 3 crits coming into blue. First. The direct one is flipped up too, right? Because the hull breach. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So fuel leak, hull leak, weapons failure. My God. All the crits in on blue, who is alive at 1 health. Conehead76, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, blue is alive to throw them bombs, but not alive much longer. I don't even know if throwing bombs gets you anywhere this turn, right? Because, like, if you drop them behind you, you're more likely to... I mean, you get to move first, but who knows if you can, like, clear range enough. Voltron Goldfish, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you guys coming out. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get much in the way of dropped concussion bombs on this turn. I think you have the potential to do more damage to yourself, and I think yellow, red, and green are probably too harding in. Did I lose audio? I don't think so. Did I lose audio? Mystic saying you can't hear me. I just went quiet. I just wasn't talking for a second, if that counts. I was trying to work on this this goal thing, right? Trying to find something that like stands out but doesn't isn't too gaudy. Like, I don't know. Like, goal bars are obviously a good idea. Irrefutable that it's a good idea to have them. But I don't want them. I just want them to be easy to read, but like I felt like white was good in the blue, but bad in the yellow. The goal is just get follows and subscribes. Gregor, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Wagner TMT. Say thank you, bud. Gregor, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Voltron Goldfish. Voltron Goldfish, say thank you to Gregor. Gift train, so many gifts. Put them under the Nickel City. If I could find a way to organically work it into the mat where it like would update on its own, because it's like a separate app that I have loaded into Streamlabs to do that, that would be an awesome idea, but I don't know how to do that. Looks like we are getting some drops here. Concussion bombs. Pink drops. Is pink the only drop? Johnny Ray, thank you so much for the gifted sub to the client. Appreciate it, buddy. I don't think we count as competition. We're more like a disappointing speed bump. I don't think so. Seems unnecessarily mean to yourselves. Yeah, they're covering overlay right now. I'll figure out what to do with them. It's not a huge deal. I can always make it a little bit smaller too. I think I'll actually probably do. Brown, 3-4 avoids the asteroid. He's done really well avoiding these asteroids. Brown takes focus, blue takes focus, pink focuses. And Brown will have to roll for wounded pilot. Roll, no stress. The Newcastle X-Wing way. I think they're probably like pretty decent right there. This is a rare game where we have two big lists. So I took my logo out because it's on the map already, so I don't think we need it on the side as well. I'll figure something out. I'm not even set that I'm going to keep it up, to be honest, but we'll see. Forward. Focuses and locks here for all the bombers. Let's see where these torrents ended up. Yeah, see, I think that is probably going to be the solution, Mr. Rocker Crocker. The only problem with covering that up is the YouTube and the Discord are built into that bottom bar. So I have to figure out how to get them both like covered up immensely. Ooh, that is going to be in range of at least one concussion bomb. And the barrel roll right is unavailable. Yeah, I think covering up the YouTube and follower thing is not a bad idea. So yellow takes a lock in on brown. Red banks in a beautiful move. In prime position to finish off blue. Red thinking about an action. I mean, it's either got to be a lock or a focus. Synchronized console makes that decision a little bit harder than you think. Sausages. What? One sausage? What's happening? What did I miss on the sausage? Oh, is a banger a sausage somewhere? Yeah, like bangers and mash. I get it. Warthog does an ion maneuver, gets bumped. Bombs go off. Doesn't hit yellow. Yellow does take a damage. Yellow will probably just choose to take a strain. Why wouldn't you? And yellow takes a strain. So yellow down to 5. Not the worst situation. Warthog gets a shot. Shots coming in onto pink. Range 1. Primary shot. 2 hits. Pink rolls. Blanks out. No evades. 2 damage onto pink. Pink's down to 4. Pink, range 1 into Warthog. Primary shot. The roll. Ooh, nah. Spends the target lock. Spends the focus. 3 hits coming into Warthog. Warthog gets 1 defense. Three cards on Warthog. Warthog down to 1. Removed 1 hull on wrong yellow. Oh, I don't even have these. So Warthog is dead. Brown doesn't have any shots that on targets that aren't dead. Green will shoot at yellow. Strained yellow. So this is a 2-on-1. 2 big hits. Yellow rolls 1 defense. Doesn't get it. So yellow's down to 2. Red, last shot. We'll take the shot into the red torrent. Red on red, 2-on-2. 1 hit. Oh, is it range 3? Must be range 3. 1 of 8. All right, the torrents get to respond. See if they can do some damage here. Yellow, range 1 into the brown. Armor, primary shot, so 3-on-2 here. Brown still does have its focus. The roll. Oh, 3 big daddies. Can't defend against that, Brown, and he won't. Blanks out. Brown down to 1. Ultron says the Scimitar Squadron is an underrated ship. I mean, maybe. Maybe it is. I could see that. Looks like we're going to get a concussion missile in on Brown, which could, if it hits, kill Blue. Because the only card that Blue has turned down is a direct hit. So this could be a clever twofer here. Spending the lock. Hit, hit, crit, and that guarantees a 2-for kill. Beautiful. 2 evades, doesn't matter. Brown takes 1, exposes a card. Exposes the direct on Blue, which gives another damage. So Blue and Brown both die. Concussion missiles doing some work. What a play. But also, unfortunately, Yellow will have to expose one of their cards as well. So the Yellow Torrent picks 1, exposes a damage sensor array. But still, the 2-for-1 shot there. Beautiful play. So that evens the playing field. Warthog's off the board, but it's now 4-on-4. Ultron Goldfish. If any of his games are on stream GSP, you should try to find Daryl McDowell with 5 tire bomber list at Dathomir. Does mean things. I believe it. Some people are just like super good. They get a ship that agrees with them, and it's just like they just go with it, you know? Looks like it's gonna be range 2 shot into green here. Because we're not done. 2 big hits coming into green. The defense, 1 evade. Green takes their first damage. Brown's going to take a shot into yellow. Fire convergence from Warthog. Let's not. 1 of it. Can Warthog stay on after? Oh yeah, I guess. Sure does. All right, so the battlefield cleans up significantly. 4 bombers left, 4 torrents left. Let's go to Gerg with that scoring update.
The scores are Ximatique 86, Catherine 66.
Thanks, Gerg. Rogue Panda, you know it's delayed. I wish it wasn't, but you know it's delayed. So Dudesef says, this sounds weird to say with 15-20 minutes left and Max winning, but I think Max loses from here. His bombing run looks super sad. I don't know. I mean, right now, I do think the torrents are in a little bit better position, but aren't they also right where Max wants them with concussion bombs going off? Oh no, I forgot about the stream crash. Oh, that's so gonna happen. Ah, why did you guys say something? Ah, so here's why I really hate the stream crash, and it's not just because it's like so stupid about what time it is and everything. It's that it makes me look like a fucking idiot. It makes the stream look bad, even though the stream has nothing to do with it. It is bullshit. All right, well, they're setting dials. I'm gonna try and do this real time here. Looks like they're both ready. VR neck, it's not a thing. No, it is. It's 100% a thing. But the game is so fun. We are getting some bomb drops here. Concussion drops from Pink. Is that the only one we get? Might be. Nope, it is not. Red will drop a concussion as well. That's all the drops we're getting here. So Max is going to move. Pink will be the first. 3K. Yellow, 3 banks. Yellow locks into green. Ooh. Max might be eating some of his own concussions here. Yellow, a 2 Talon to the left. Like that move a lot. Brown now with the move. Wait, no, not Brown with the move. Looks like Red's going to take the first move. Attempts the 2 hard, and that gets bumped. So these bombs are going to do work one way or another. Oh. The 3K from green. It clears. Turn it around. And brown. A big 3 straight. Clear stress. Beautiful move there. So a lot coming in onto Pink from brown. So red, green, and the red bomber all take a hit. The red bomber decides to take a strain. Does red want to reveal or take a strain? I think you probably just take a strain, right? You don't want to rip yourself here. Yep, each ship takes a strain. I think that's pretty much always the right call. Only one shot. No hit on the other. Yellow bomber, no shot. Red bomber. Range 1 into green or range 2 obstructed into yellow. Yellow is down to 2, green is down to 4. So it's going to be 3-on-1 into the strained green torrent from the red bomber. Here's the shot. 2 big hits. Green rolls. It's going to take 2. So green's down to 2. This game is coming down to the wire, but Catherine needs to clear some bombers off to get some points. Range 1 into green for hit crit. Green gets their full complement of evades here. See if it works. 1 evade for a crit. If it's a double damage, that would be it for green. It's a wounded pilot. So green lives. Pink now. Does pink try to finish off green? Range 3 into green. 2 versus 3. 1 crit. Green just needs a single evade. A roll. No evades. Green goes down. Simultaneous fire, though. So green will not clear off the board. But that is extra points for Max. Brown has range 1 into pink available. Here's the roll. 1 hit. Has the target lock. One goes in onto pink. Synchronized Council, that lock is going to travel to green, who will likely fire a concussion missile. Green's last concussion missile. Last gasp. 1 hit. Does he spend the lock? Lock will be spent. For hit, crit. Look at it go. The defense. Nothing. That is a dead pink. Pink exposes a card. Doesn't matter. Takes 2 and a crit. Expose the range 1 bubble. No one else has to expose the card. Red or yellow bomber doesn't have a card to expose. And brown's already dead. Why on earth would the mod... So this is going to be range 1 primary into green. 3 versus 2. Here's the roll. 1 crit. Green rolls. Takes it. And it's a fuel leak. I think that's it for shots, right? All right, we've got probably only 1 turn left, but the game is tightening up. Gerd.
Your score is Ximatique 118, Catherine 99.
It is getting close here. It's not how you spell Akbar.
It's a trap! It's a trap!
They're akin to hobnobs. The marine of the biscuit world. What do you... I never know what you guys are ever talking about. Coming down to this, this will be the last turn. I will remind you that coming up at 8 p.m., we've got a Bounty Hunters League match between Epionic and Mr. Rocker Crocker, and also Belgium is on the line. We haven't had a Belgium match for a couple weeks now, and the country has been crying out for a new ruler. Do they get it tonight? And because we can, the code Snapple15 should still be good at Pim Miniatures until Thursday. Let's get these bomb drops here. Last turn. Question of the day is, are you going to accept our challenge? I will once I have time to read through it all. I ain't scared. Yellow. Dropping a bomb to the left. Nimble bomber. Bombs all over the place. Red with the big 5K. Keeps the strain. Green, a 3 forward. Arrow rolls right. And we'll link it into a target lock. Yellow, the 3 hard, and stays stressed. Let's see where these torrents end up. Red's talon rolling. Ooh, could that hit 2 concussion bombs? 2 concussion bombs would give half points on red. Brown, the 2 hard. Locks yellow. Yellow takes the bump. Bombs away. Red takes a card. Takes a string. Ooh, that one hits green or red and brown. That's half points on red. Max increases his lead. And brown takes another damage. Brown's 1 away from half, but probably not taking a shot, so I guess that doesn't matter much. Concussion bombs doing absolute anarchy work here. The first shots come from Max. Range 1 into the yellow torrent. 2 for the kill. The roll. Hit crit, at least got through. The roll. That's a dead yellow. Simultaneous fire. Yellow won't clear off the board just yet. But Max increases that lead to 51 points. Yellow's just gonna take an overkill shot into yellow. 2 hits. He spends the target lock, re-rolls the 2 hits, ends up with nothing. Like a gentleman. Round. Range 2 onto the yellow bomber. Concussion missile incoming. Yellow has all their health. Hit crit. Leaving it at hit crit. Yellow rolls. 1 crit goes through. So green exposes structural damage. Yellow takes a crit. It's a weapons failure, inconsequential. Synchronized console gets passed to yellow. Takes their lock onto yellow. Yellow concussion missile. Ooh, only 1. If you want to pass, you got to be able to not spend it, but you need hits here. Debating what to do here. Trying to math it out. Spends the lock. Hit crit. Coming into yellow. Roll. 2 natty evades. A crit into yellow. The fuel leak. Red now. Range 1 on green. Range 2 on yellow. We'll take the range 1 shot onto green. Structural damage. 3 on 1. Here's the shot. Just 1 hit.